Walking through the city when the rain decides to stay. Walking through the city when the rain decides to stay. Neon signs are bleeding color down the alleyway. Everyone around me has somewhere they belong. Everyone around me is somewhere they belong. I've been moving through the city like a half-remembered song. Headphones in and collar up against the autumn cold. Headphones in and collar up against the autumn cold. There's a freedom in the downpour that you can't buy or be told. The music in my ears becomes the city's hidden beat. The music in my ears becomes the city's hidden beat. And the rain and bass together make the night feel incomplete. But incomplete is beautiful when you stop demanding more. When you let the rain just rain and let the bass go to the core. When you stop trying to arrive at somewhere better than right here. The neon rain at midnight is the finest atmosphere. Neon rain, washing all the noise away. Neon rain, I could walk like this for days. Every color bleeding downward, every puddle holds a sky. Neon rain, Lord, I don't need to know the why. Don't need to know the why. Past a restaurant with a couple by the window glass. Past a restaurant with a couple by the window glass. Laughing at something private as the minutes slowly pass. Didn't feel the envy that I thought I always would. Didn't feel the envy that I thought I always would. Just felt glad that someone somewhere felt that something's good. Found a doorway with an overhang and stood there for a while. Found a doorway with an overhang and stood there for a while. Watched the rain performance music on the street with quiet style. And the bass line in my headphones sync with something in the drain. And the bass line in my headphones sync with something in the drain. And for 3 perfect seconds I was purely in the rain. But incomplete is beautiful when you stop demanding more. When you let the rain just rain and let the bass go to the core. When you stop trying to arrive at somewhere better than right here. The neon rain at midnight is the finest atmosphere. Neon rain, washing all the noise away. Neon rain, I could walk like this for days. Every color face. Neon rain, neon rain, washing all the noise away. Neon rain, I could walk like this for days. Every color bleeding downward, every puddle holds a sky. Neon rain, I finally found the why. I finally found the why. Still raining, still walking, still here. Finally me. I've been living someone else's version of my life. I've been living someone else's version of my life. Following a map that someone handed me at 5. Do the school, do the job, do the thing that looks correct. Do the school, do the job, do the thing that looks correct. And somewhere in the doing I forgot to self-protect. I wore their definition like a coat that didn't fit. I wore their definition like a coat that didn't fit. Smiled at all their milestones while my real life took a hit. Until a night like this one, with the music turned up loud. Until a night like this one, with the music turned up loud. I felt something underneath the noise, beneath the crowd. Something that remembered what I wanted at the start. Before the world rewrote me with this very certain art. Something small and stubborn that refused to disappear. A frequency of sound that I could finally hear. Somebody else's story living in my name. Somebody else's glory is not why I came. I came to find a version that was always meant to be. Somebody else's story is not the end of me. Is not the end of me. 34 years old and standing in the club at 2. 34 years old I wanted at the start. Before the world rewrote me with its very certain art. Something small and stubborn that refused to disappear. A frequency of sound that I could finally hear. Somebody else's story living in my name. Somebody else's glory is not why I came. I came to find the version that was always meant to be. Somebody else's story is not the end of me. It's not the end of me. You can't rewrite any story that was written without you. You can cross out all the chapters where someone else came through. And in the space between the old page and the page you haven't done, you can hear the music clearly. You can find out who you've become. Who you've become. Lord, who you've become. Somebody else's story. It's tonight right here. Somebody else's glory was never mine to wear. I came to find a version that was always meant to be. This is my own story. This is finally me. Finally me. Finally me. Finally me. 3 in the morning and I'm making tea for one. 3 in the morning and I'm making tea for one. The apartment is so quiet that I hear the traffic hum. Refrigerator humming like it's got somewhere to be. Refrigerator humming like it's got somewhere to be. The blue light of the microwave is company to me. Put a record on the player, something deep and slow. Put a record on the player, something deep and slow. Let the kitchen fill with music only I will know. There is something in these hours that the daylight can't replace. There is something in these hours that the daylight can't replace. When the world is not performing, you can finally find your face. The midnight kitchen holds me when the rest of life won't slow. The kettle in the baseline and the soft and steady glow of the lamp above the counter and the cup between my hands. The midnight kitchen knows me in the ways that no one can. Midnight kitchen, warm and still. Midnight kitchen, time to feel everything I pushed aside throughout the busy day. Midnight kitchen, this is where I find my way. Find my way. Find my way. There's a photograph pinned up beside the calendar on the wall. There's a photograph pinned up beside the calendar on the wall of a summer years ago, before I learned to stand up tall. Or maybe before I learned to fall and find it wasn't death. Or maybe before I learned to fall and find it wasn't breathe. The photograph just smiles back like it's holding all my breath. The music in the background shifts to something with more bass. The music in the background shifts to something with more bass. And my body starts to move a little right there in that space. Just me and the refrigerator hum and the vinyl on the floor. Just me and the refrigerator hum and the vinyl on the floor. Dancing in the midnight kitchen like there's nothing to be for. The midnight kitchen holds me when the rest of life won't slow. The kettle and the bass line and the soft and steady glow of the lamp above the counter and the cup between my hands. The midnight kitchen knows me in the ways that no one can. Midnight kitchen, warm and still. Midnight kitchen, time to feel everything I pushed aside throughout the busy day. Midnight kitchen, this is where I find my way. Find my way. Find my way. Nobody has to know about the midnight kitchen dancing. Nobody has to see the private self-romancing of a person who is learning how to love the life they've got. How to find the extraordinary in the ordinary spot. The ordinary spot. Lord, the extraordinary, ordinary spot. Midnight kitchen, warm and still. Midnight kitchen, I've had my fill of everything that says this life should look some other way. Midnight kitchen, I am exactly where I want to stay. notifications waiting on my screen. 67 notifications waiting on my screen. Every one of them demanding something in between. The space where I was resting and the space where I perform. The space where I was resting and the space where I perform. I left them all on red because I needed to be warm. Not cold toward the people, just cold toward the pace. Not cold toward the people, just cold toward the pace that turns every conversation into a running race. I put the phone face down and let the music take the room. I put the phone face down and let the music take the room. And something in my shoulders let go of it so soon. Unread messages can wait. Every single one of them. I have given every waking hour to the lives of other men and women and their needs and their emergencies and fears. Tonight the only message that I'm reading is in here. Unread messages, let them wait. Unread messages, I'll reply late. The world won't end because I took one night to breathe. Unread messages. Sometimes silence is the only thing I need. The only thing I need. Built a life around availability, around being reached. Built a life around availability, around being reached. Phone always on and always full of everything they preached about connection and community and keeping people close. About connection and community and keeping people close. But the most connected I have ever felt is now alone with this. This space, this beat, this darkness and this finally quiet mind. This space, this beat, this darkness and this finally quiet mind. The kind of silence that you only access when you've left the grind. And I think about the version of myself before the screen. And I think about the version of myself before the screen, who sat with boredom long enough to find what boredom means. Unread messages can wait. Every single one of them. I have given every waking hour to the lives of other men and women and their needs and their emergencies and fears. Tonight the only message that I'm reading is in here. Unread messages, let them wait. Unread messages, I'll reply late. The world won't end because I took one night to breathe. Unread messages. Sometimes silence is the only thing I need. The only thing I need. Turn it off. Just turn it off. The notifications and the headlines and the noise. Turn it off. Just turn it off. And find underneath the silence all the buried quiet joys that were always there. Beneath the feed, beneath the scroll. Turn it off and let the music find its way back to your soul. Unread messages, they can wait. Unread messages, it's getting late. The world kept spinning when I put the phone away. Unread messages, I'll be better for the person that I am today. That I am today. 8 time zones between us, and the clock says it's your dawn. 8 time zones between us, and the clock says it's your dawn. While I'm standing in my midnight, watching daylight come and gone. Your city has its morning, and mine has its late night rain. Your city has its morning, and mine has its late night rain. And somewhere in the distance I can almost hear your name. I play the music louder when the missing gets too real. I play the music louder when the missing gets too real. Because the bass can reach the places that the words can never fill. We built something across the ocean, built it note by note. We built something across the ocean, built it note by note. And distance is the tax we pay on everything we wrote. But I feel you in the music, in the frequencies between the notes that have no address, and the sounds that can't be seen. Love doesn't need a passport, doesn't need a boarding pass. It travels through the speaker, and it finds you where you are. The space between us, filled with music and with light. The space between us is the longest I've been right about something that was worth the distance and the time. The space between us has a frequency sublime, a frequency sublime. We talk about the little things because the big things are too true. We talk about the little things because the big things are too true. The weather and the dinner and the comedy we knew. But in the spaces in between the ordinary words, but in the spaces in between the ordinary words is everything we cannot say and everything that's heard. I sent you a playlist once of everything that made me feel. I sent you a playlist once of everything that made me feel. And you said this is the most of you that I have ever seen as real. And I thought about the music and the way it crosses space. And I thought about the music and the way it crosses space. And how a bass line is the closest thing to your embrace. But I feel you in the music, in the frequencies between the notes that have no address, and the sounds that can't be seen. Love doesn't need a passport, doesn't need a boarding pass. It travels through the speaker and it finds you where you are. The space between us, filled with music and with light. The space between us is the longest I've been right about something that was worth it, worth the distance and the time. The space between us has a frequency sublime, a frequency sublime. Frequency sublime. Someday the time zones will collapse. Someday the distance will be done. Someday we'll be in the same room with the same morning sun. But until then the music is the bridge between our worlds. And I'll keep sending playlists, and you'll keep sending words. Keep sending words, Lord, keep sending words. The space between us is getting shorter every day. The space between us, the space between us has the most beautiful delay. Everything worth waiting for was worth the wait we know. The space between us is just the distance I'd cross for you. I'd cross for you, I'd cross for you. Still here, still here, always here, across everything. Eight time zones between us, and the clock says it's your dawn. Eight time zones between us, and the clock says it's your dawn. While I'm standing in my midnight, watching daylight come and gone. Your city has its morning, and mine has its late night rain. Your city has its morning.
The party ended somewhere in between third and fourth. The party ended somewhere in between third and fourth. And everyone went somewhere, and I didn't know my north. Stood outside the venue in the early morning chill. Stood outside the venue in the early morning chill, with that specific feeling of a night that's had its fill. The city looked like something from a film I hadn't seen. The city looked like something from a film I hadn't seen. That blue before the daylight, that is every shade of clean. And the music still inside my chest from hours on the floor. And the music still inside my chest from hours on the floor. Was the only conversation that I needed anymore. After the party comes the quiet. for 40 minutes through the Sunday morning streets. Walk for 40 minutes through the Sunday morning streets. Just the sound of my own footsteps and the city's early beats. Bakery was already open, smell of bread at 6. Bakery was already open, smell of bread at 6. The simplest human pleasure in the simplest of mixes. Bought a coffee at a counter from a man who'd been there all night. Bought a coffee at a counter from a man who'd been there all night. Two people in the morning finding ordinary right. And I thought, this is the after. This is what the music means. And I thought, this is the after. This is what the music means. Not the peak, but what comes after. When the ordinary gleams. After the party comes the quiet, and the quiet has a name. It's the name of who you actually are. When you strip away the game, the performance and the sparkle in the version that you wore after the party is the person you were always looking for. After the party, after the night, after the noise comes this different kind of light. Something quieter and truer, something very dark and show. After the party is when you finally know. Finally know. Finally know. The best part isn't dancing, though the dancing was the best. The best part is the walking home when your body needs its rest, and your ears are full of music, and your heart is open wide. And the city in the morning feels like something from inside. Something from inside, Lord, something from inside. After the party, into the light. After the darkness comes the most honest kind of bright. Something quieter and truer, I used to see the surface of everything around. I used to see the surface of everything around and call it understanding and call it solid ground. But solid ground is just the top of something very deep. But solid ground is just the top of something very deep. And understanding is a beginning, not a place to sleep. Every person that I've known had layers I ignored. Every person that I've known had layers I ignored. Took the face they showed me as the whole of what they stored. And I did the same in reverse. Showed my surface bright and clear. And I did the same in reverse. Showed my surface bright and clear. And kept the depth below the waterline for no one else to hear. But music has a depth perception that the eyes alone don't own. It hears beneath the surface to the place you call your home. The bass goes where the light can't, where the polished version ends, and finds the actual person that the surface never sends. Depth perception, hearing what's below. Depth perception, learning how to go beneath the story that I tell myself each day. Depth perception, the music found a way. The music found a way. Had a conversation once that lasted until 4. Had a conversation once that lasted until 4, where everything we thought we knew walked right out of the door. The kind of talk that only happens when the gods come down. The kind of talk that only happens when the gods come down. When the music in the hour make it safe to drown. In the actual truth of what it is to be alive. In the actual truth of what it is to be alive. Not the version that you manage, not the hustle to survive, but the underneath of everything, the joy and fear combined. But the underneath of everything, the joy and fear combined. The music in that moment was the map to my own mind. The music has a depth perception that the eyes alone don't own. It hears beneath the surface to the place you call your home. The bass goes where the light can't, where the polished version ends, and finds the actual person that the surface never sends. Depth perception, hearing what's below. Depth perception, learning how to go beneath the story that I tell myself each day. Depth perception, the music found a way. The music found a way. What if every song you've ever loved was loving you right back? Seen past the surface, finding all the things you lack, and filling them with frequencies that words could never hold? What if music is the deepest thing that you will ever know? That you will ever know, Lord, the deepest thing you know. Depth perception, I can hear below. Depth perception, I finally know beneath the story that I told myself each day. Depth perception showed me I was never in the way of who I was becoming. I was always on the way, always on the way, always on the way, deeper, always deeper. We built a life in small increments over quiet years. We built a life in small increments over quiet years. Not the grand romantic gestures, but the presence that appears. When you're sick and someone brings you tea without being asked. When you're sick and someone brings you tea without being asked, or laughs at your old joke because the new ones wear a mask. We built a language only two of us could understand. We built a language only two of us could understand. The shorthand and the glances and the reaching for a hand. Not the love from movies, not the love from songs that sell. Not the love from movies, not the love from songs that sell, but the love that shows up Tuesday when the week is given hell. And I've been playing music in the spaces of our life, not to fill the silence, but to celebrate it right. Because silence with the right one is the richest sound I know. And what we build together is the finest place to go. What we build here, ordinary and true. What we build here, me and you. Not the version that the movie said that love should be. What we build here is everything I ever needed. Everything I need, everything. 10 years in and you still make me wanna hear your day. 10 years in and you still make me wanna hear your day. Not out of obligation, but because I wanna stay inside the story of your life as it unfolds and bends. Inside the story of your life as it unfolds and bends. A privilege I don't take lightly, how your narrative extends. We've been through the ordinary grief, the kind that comes with time. We've been through the ordinary grief, the kind that comes with time, and came out knowing more about the other and the climb. And the music that we play together now has different notes. And the music that we play together now has different notes than the music that we played when we were new and wrote. And I've been playing music
the spaces of our life, not to fill the silence, but to celebrate it right. Because silence with the right one is the richest sound I know. And what we build together is the finest place to go. What we build here, ordinary and true. What we build here, me and you. Not the version that the movie said that love should be. What we build here is everything I ever needed. Everything I need, everything. Here's to the 10,000 Tuesdays. Here's to the ordinary Sundays. Here's to the argument that cleared the air. Here's to every time you stayed there. Here's to the music playing low while we made dinner. Here's to everything we didn't know was how we'd love each other. That's how we'd love. That's how we'd love each other. What we built here, ordinary and true. What we built here, just me and you. The version that no movie could have ever told. What we built here is worth more than anything I've ever known. Anything I know. Anything. Just this. Everything. So long, I forgot what I was fleeing. I've been running for so long, I forgot what I was fleeing. Just the movement and the motion and the constant need for being somewhere else than where I am, somewhere better, somewhere more. Somewhere else than where I am, somewhere better, somewhere more. There's a restlessness inside me like a foot against the floor. Tapping, always needing the next thing. Tapping, always needing wouldn't let me run no more. And I stood there in the middle of the crowd and of the beat, and I felt the ground beneath me, really felt it with my feet. And the run stopped a moment, just one moment, then and there. And in that one complete stillness, I found nothing left to fear. Running from nothing, running so fast, running from nothing, built to not last. Everything I fled from was already inside. Running from nothing, the only place to stop is right here, 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 right here, 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 here. The therapist said something once I didn't understand. The therapist said something once I didn't understand. Said you're not running towards something, you're running from your hand. Your own hand reaching inward toward the thing you're scared to know. Your own hand reaching inward toward the thing you're scared to know. And the running is the way you keep yourself from letting go of the story that protects you from the truth of who you are. Of the story that protects you from the truth of who you are. That you're enough already, not the running and the scar. And I felt it on the dance floor, in the bass and in the drum. And I felt it on the dance floor, in the bass and in the drum. The thing I've been out running was the self I've been running from. And I stood there in the middle of the crowd and of the beat, and I felt the ground beneath me, really felt it with my feet. And the run stopped a moment, just one moment, then and there. And in that one complete stillness, I found nothing left to fear. Running from nothing, running so fast, running from nothing, built to not last. Everything I fled from was already inside. Running from nothing, the only place to stop is right here, 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 right here, 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 here. Stop, just stop. Feel the floor, feel the bass, feel the air, feel your face. You are here, you are real, you are everything you fled from. And that's okay. That's okay, Lord, that's okay. Running from nothing, I finally stopped. Running from nothing, I finally dropped everything I thought I had to be okay. Running from nothing, and I'm standing still, right here today. Right here today. Right here. Still, finally still, here.
There is a version of your life that begins exactly where you are right now, not where you wish you were. Right here. That version is waiting. I used to think that starting over meant that something had gone wrong. I used to think that starting over meant that something had gone wrong. But every new beginning was the making of a stronger song. The chapters that I thought were failures were the chapters teaching most. The chapters that I thought were failures were the chapters teaching most. Every ending was a doorway, not a reason for a ghost. I've been kinder to the person that I was in darker years. I've been kinder to the person that I was in darker years, because that person got me here, and getting here took years of tears. And here is not a destination, here is just a place to stand. And here is not a destination, here is just a place to stand. While the music plays and everything is held inside the band. Everything after is a chance. Everything after is a door. Everything after is the music you were always dancing for. Not the one you heard before, but the one you're hearing now. Everything after starts with the willingness somehow. Everything after wide and new. Everything after made for you. Not the version that you planned, but the one that life allows. Everything after is available to you right now. Right now. Right now. I've met people who have lost it all and built it back from scratch. I've met people who have lost it all and built it back from scratch. And what they had the second time, the first time could ever match. Not because the second time was easier or more, not because the second time was easier or more, but because they knew exactly what they built the second time was for. And the music that sustained them in the hardest of the years, and the the end. Every ending is the music starting up again. Every silence in the song is just the breath before the note. Every version of yourself is just the song you've yet to write. You are the composer of everything that comes. You are the instrument and you are the drums. You are the bass line and the melody above. You are everything after, and everything after is love. Everything after, wide and new. Everything after, I made it through. Not the version that I planned, but the one that life allowed. Everything after is the most beautiful sound. The most beautiful sound I've ever found. Everything after is right now. Right now. This is it. This is everything. Keep going. Just keep going. Everything after is worth it. Everything is waiting. I used to think that starting over meant that something had gone wrong. I used to think that starting over meant that something had gone wrong. But every new beginning was the making of a stronger song. The chapters that I thought were failures were the chapters teaching most. The chapters that I thought were failures were the chapters teaching most. Every ending was a doorway, not a reason for a ghost. I've been